Well, the funny thing is when people ask what we do for a living, we never want to do. We'll be like, don't say it.
Well, I always tell people that I'm a babysitter.
We'll get up in the morning and we'll be going to wherever we're going. And he'll always say, whose life are we going to change today?
I love finding someone and opening their eyes to possibilities.
There's something really beautiful about the girl from Kentucky who just got on a plane for the first time. Or a kid that grew up on an Iowa farm and now they're in this big city. Like, I love talking to Kutcher and going, you're still the boy from Iowa.
Mary Clark changed my life when she approached me and said, have you ever thought about being a model?
I never imagined that I would work in this industry. I never imagined that I would live in New York.
Yeah. We're gonna do it like this. Just rock with me now.
3 minutes.
We're actually on our way to the second show I have today, which is Tommy Hilfiger. And I'm super excited for this one. It's at the Apollo Theater, which is gonna be fucking sick. I'm finally like, okay, I'm doing it. I'm doing it the way I wanna do it. I'm not letting anybody, change me or change the way I see my career going. I have a whole new outlook on where things could go from this point forward. I'm really excited, to just see what the next chapter holds. Yeah.
Go get him. We'll do.
So she grabbed my arm and I turn around and I just see this beautiful, wild, red-headed woman. And she's just like, hey, how are you?
That beginning where you find somebody who's really ready and open, and then they put the work in, and then you put your work in, stuff starts to happen, and you go, oh my gosh, stuff is starting to happen.
And then I get a phone call about an hour ago from Jeff. Come to the agency and sign your French contract with Next.
Seeing this young person dive into something that has so much unknown and do it anyway, that doesn't come easy.
You're thrown from one random loft in the middle of London to a hotel room you're sharing with 3 different girls in Italy. It's the adventure to it.
You experience this in a dream because it was supposed to happen and now it's actually happening. So that means you're on the right path.
Girl, you have brown hair.
Yeah, too, girl. It's like, why did I pack so much crap? Jeff, there's no Z. Is that a 2? Is there a place for bills?
Helping the girls navigate from New York Fashion Week to London, to Milan, to Paris, and then back, That's pretty cool.
Thank you.
And then I just came here and had 3 looks. I'm in Paris, baby. I'm living my life. I don't, whatever happens, happens. It's not up to me anyway. So I'm gonna just bring my sass, bring my energy, bring my love and my inspiration. And if they want it, they can have it. If they don't, well, if they pay the price, they can have it.
It's not beauty pageant beauty. It's broad, interesting, funky, cool, every kind of beauty that you can imagine. I love that. I love telling somebody, whether they can be a model or not, you're beautiful for real. And legitimately be like, I think you're so beautiful and cool and interesting. And a lot of times they're the very people that have never thought that about themselves.
I'd never really felt beautiful or confident in my own skin.
I never dreamed of living in New York, doing the modeling thing, having my picture taken.
their influence from St. Louis, Missouri is echoed through New York Fashion Week, London Fashion Week, Milan Fashion Week, Paris Fashion Week.
Within a 30-day period, she went from never having thought of doing this to being in Paris and walking in a show, Saint Laurent, getting a worldwide exclusive for the fragrance, the campaign, the show, and becoming the muse all within 30 days of the time of us finding her.
You finding girls from these little tiny towns and stuff and taking them to New York, and they're like, whoa, we get to show people the world.
Every day you wake up and it's different. It's kind of fun, but also terrifying at the same time.
Can you handle the ups and downs, the uncertainty, the challenges?
It's not always high heels and sequins and makeup. It's also tears and struggles.
You know, you better come to win. You better go in there like you're ready to take someone's job.
It should be that you're cool and interesting and you come in and you fight for it. People don't make it to the top wimping around.
So I would advise, get on the stage, being the baddie that you are, and bring it on. Cause I'ma do that. So I know y'all can.
It's been confirmed that I'm going to London for Burberry.
I'm so proud of you. We will be like, this is crazy. I will start telling the story and people go, really? Yes, that is what happens in our life. That's what's been happening in our life for 2 decades. And just when you think, well, it can't possibly become, yes, it can, more interesting things, or you meet a different person, or this door opens that door, and then you have those sweet, tender moments where you have people look you in the eye and say, you changed my life. And you can't even wrap your brain around what that means, but you know that it's true. But in the process, they change our life too. That's another fashion week in the books and scene. Click.